We're back with Nick from Elmwood CDJR to tell us about the Challenger and the Hellcat line and the RT, the Redeye, the Superstock. There's so many. Nick, tell us about them.
Thanks for having me back. So,
It's great to have you.
As we all know, this is the last year for the Hellcats, the Challengers, the Chargers, the heritage of American muscle. So it's pretty big that we talk about this and you get to see what you're actually getting with the car.
Sure.
So we see a lot of packages here, all the way from the Scat Pack wide body to the Jailbreak. Jailbreak is going to be your most difficult car to get. They're not going to have a lot of allocations, very limited with the numbers. But it's also going to be the most customizable. You can really choose the colors, badges, anything you really want. But for your starting Hellcat, it starts at $70,835. It's not going to be your wide body. You can see when we go to the wide body, it jumps up $7,000. Most people do prefer the wide body just because it gives it that more aggressive look.
I think it looks cooler. The Charger and Challenger have been around for a while now since they got reintroduced, and it's really been interesting to see what they've done. They've put the Hellcat in everything outside of a Pacifica.
That has a hybrid now.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, they really come a long way, making it one of the fastest production cars. Going 0 to 60 in 3.7 seconds, quarter mile 11 seconds, which just is unheard of, and not to say least, but also goes over 200 miles per hour. So yeah, let's go into building one. We'll see where it takes us. So,
I like the wide body. I think that looks great.
No, yeah, the wide body definitely gives it that stance, that good look. It's something different, makes it pop. So we can see though, there's a ton of colors you can start from. I hear they are introducing more colors for the 2023s. This is your 2022 model that we're building because they haven't yet released everything for the 2023s. But on top of these colors, there's going to be a handful more. So let's build it in a nice red. Really feel like that's classic. It really makes it pop. So on top of colors, you're gonna do all your appearance packages. You got your carbon stripes, your black satin hood that takes care of the stripes. A lot of people like to pair the roof with the hood. So when you do that, you get the black hood and the black roof.
Reminiscent of like a 70s Challenger, Super B, or what have you.
Yep. So it's going to be that one right there. And then that also does the trunk as well. And on top of that, a lot of people like to give that old school muscle look. The black hood pins.
Sure.
Make it look real aggressive. And for the thing you do here is you actually loop the pins through the air intake. So the headlights, those are actually going to be your air intakes. So it's getting direct air through the grill, running it straight into the supercharger. You also have your tire selection. You can do your brass monkey wheels, which is pretty cool to get brass monkey wheels. And
I like the name too.
Yeah, no, they look good. They really do look good on like a nice white or black car. And then on top of that, you can just do your satin black or your low gloss. It gives that more like relaxed look.
Stealthy.
Yeah, more stealthy look. Make it a sleeper. Take all the badges off.
305s, that's a 12-inch wide tire.
Yeah, so they get pretty wide. Also, most of the time you do stagger these tires, so you're gonna have a little smaller front, thicker in the back. But yeah, no, 305s definitely run big. You can put them all the way up to 345s. So you can really make it fat in the back.
Yeah. And they're only rear-wheel drive, right? No all-wheel drive for Hellcat.
Drive, thank God. We make our way into the interior. It's going to be kind of just your classic muscle car interior. 2 seats, screen, shifter, and your shifter.
8-speed automatic on this one?
8-speed automatic. That 8-speed bringing it all the way to 200, so it does its job well. So yeah, for the seats wise, you can do Alcantara with leather, so you're gonna let that half suede, half leather. You can do full Laguna leather seats, which come in red, tan, or black down here at the bottom. So if we look here, this is gonna change interior to a nice black leather. Then we go to the tan. This is gonna be a nice dark brown, kind of give that nice classy look. And then we go into red, really gonna make it pop. This looks good with the white cars, I'll tell you. So let's talk about the powertrain and the engine and stuff like that. So your engine, 6.2 liter supercharged Hemi. Classic motor. People are putting these things in everything just because how good they are. On top of this, there's just so room with this engine. You can build it all the way up to 840 horsepower factory. You go into the high output that we'll see on the Super Stock and Jailbreak. That engine's going to produce 807, just right around there. So there's just tons and tons of fun with this engine. You can do so many things with it. On top of the transmission, unfortunately, we're not going to be offering a manual transmission. It's going to be strictly automatic, but honestly, automatic is faster than manual.
I know.
People might get mad with that statement,
I
but
know.
it is true.
Generally, yeah, right.
You don't get the feel of driving,
I know.
but automatics are quite fast nowadays.
Yeah, especially with the 8 speeds.
Yeah, you know, it really brings it up there. So.
It's not a 3-speed like the old torque flight from the
Oh,
70s.
no, so you're not revving out real quick. This is just, you know, what this car is going to look like. But there's just honestly so many options with this build. And
It looks awesome.
yeah, it really does. And just knowing that this is the last year this car is ever going to be around all the way, you know, look back in 1970, you can see this car. We kept the style kind of similar back in the day.
Yep.
Knowing that this is going to be electric in the next couple of years is kind of sad.
So Nick, if I want to order one of these Challengers or Chargers, how do I do it?
Pretty simple actually. Just type in Elmwood Dodge right into your Google. Click on this link right here. This link will bring us to our website. Once we go to our website, we did literally right in the middle, we have start your order. Click right here. It's going to bring us to our factory order customs. Hit start your custom order. When you go to here, go up to Dodge, click on Dodge. It's going to give us the option to select the type of Dodge we want to build. So let's say we want to build a Charger. Go to Charger, hit the arrow all the way over here. You can go to Scat Pack wide body, Hellcat wide body, Hellcat Redeye, jailbreak. Let's say we want to build a Hellcat Redeye wide body. Click right here. You're gonna pick the color. Once you pick your color, it's gonna send you over a deposit to get a $100 deposit to get your build in. You're just gonna pick the color. After that, we will call you and we'll go over all the options with you over the phone, just like that. So it's pretty simple, only a couple steps. Or you can just go ahead and call our dealership directly. Speak to our receptionist. She's gonna get you in touch with a salesperson. They'll help you through the process. You can build, as we just did on Dodge.com, you can build that out, tell us the packages you want. We'll click those packages and we'll order it, you know, give or take 3-4 months.
Well, Nick, thanks so much for coming on. Really appreciate you walking us through the process here and hope to have you here in the future.
Yeah, thanks for having me.